Ever found yourself with a pile of unfinished tasks and a nagging feeling of guilt? You're not alone. Welcome to the club of chronic starters. Now imagine your life as an orchestra and each task, a note in a symphony. What we often end up with is an unfinished symphony, a composition that starts off on a high note, but gradually loses its melody. It's a bit like baking a cake and forgetting to turn on the oven. You've mixed all the ingredients, but you're left with a half-baked cake. It's not quite the sweet success you were hoping for, is it? This is the core issue Jan Yager addresses in the first chapter of his book, How to Finish Everything You Start. It's a common problem, one that many of us struggle with, but don't worry, we're not here to make you feel guilty. Instead, we're here to add a dash of humor and show you that finishing what you start isn't as daunting as it seems. Let's dive into the magical and sometimes frustrating world of task completion, shall we? Chapter 2, Oh, the sweet allure of procrastination. We've all been there, haven't we? The world of tomorrow is a magical place where every task is completed on time, and our to-do list is a clean, crisp sheet of accomplishments. But alas, we find ourselves in the land of later, where the siren song of social media lures us away from our responsibilities. Now, why do we embark on this journey of delay? Could it be the thrill of the last-minute rush? Or perhaps the comfort of knowing that our favorite show is just a click away? Or maybe it's the simple, irresistible charm of our cozy beds, calling us for a quick nap. Whatever the reason, we are all artists, painting with the broad strokes of postponement on the canvas of time. But remember, every masterpiece needs to be finished at some point. Procrastination, the art of keeping up with yesterday. Chapter 3, The Finish Line, often seen, rarely crossed. Now let's dive into the heart of the matter, how to actually get things done, how to cross that elusive finish line. Imagine you're facing a giant monster of a task. It's towering over you, casting a shadow that makes you want to run and hide. But instead of turning tail, you can slay that monster piece by piece. That's right, breaking down tasks into manageable bites is your first step to victory. It's like eating an elephant. You don't do it all at once, right? You take one bite at a time. Next, make a task completion plan. It's your roadmap to the finish line. It's like having a GPS for your goals, guiding you step by step. No more wandering around aimlessly, no more getting lost in the wilderness of procrastination. With a solid plan, you're on a highway to success. But wait, there's more. Celebrating small victories is equally important. Why, you ask? Well, every time you achieve a mini goal, it's a pat on the back, a boost to your morale. It's your own personal cheerleading squad celebrating each step you take towards the finish line. So, remember, breaking down tasks, making a task completion plan, and celebrating small victories are your triple threat to tackling unfinished business. Remember, the finish line is not just an end, it's a victory. The grand finale, where we tie up all loose ends. Let's dive in, shall we? So we've learned from Jan Yager that the art of finishing tasks is a symphony of its own. It's not about rushing to the finish line, but enjoying the journey and learning along the way. And boy, isn't that journey filled with a gazillion distractions? It's like trying to read a book in a room full of kittens. Cute, yes, but not conducive to concentration. Yager tells us that procrastination isn't a villain, it's a misunderstood hero. It's your brain's way of saying, hey, I need a break, so don't fight it, embrace it. But like a clingy friend, don't let it overstay its welcome. Now let's talk about practicality. How do we take these insights and apply them to our lives? Well, first, recognize that finishing a task is not a sprint, but a marathon. Pace yourself. Break down your tasks into manageable bites, and before you know it, you've eaten the whole elephant. Next, treat procrastination like a vacation. Enjoy it, but always come back refreshed and ready to tackle your tasks with renewed vigor. And remember, it's okay to ask for help. We're not superheroes, even though we'd all love to have a cape and cool boots. And there you have it, folks. Start finishing tasks today and watch your life transform. Remember, a task well done is its own reward.